Yo, this your boy M Breezy, back at it again, man, with another video. What's up, Cowboy Nation? What's up? Let's hop right into it, man. Tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the NFL will release the schedule of all teams. Tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the NFL will release the NFL schedule for all teams with the dates and the times available. But before we get right into that, man, I got a clip from Troy Aikman this morning. He was on Get Up, and they asked him about the Cowboys and Dak Prescott and the team overall, and then they asked him about the Philadelphia Eagles and if he think they can repeat their last season. Let's go ahead, hop into this clip, man. Then we're gonna come back with some commentary, and then we're gonna get into the teams that the Cowboys will be playing this year. I don't have the schedule, like I said, or the times or the dates. That will be released tonight at 8, but I'm gonna come back and go over some of the teams that we will be playing in the upcoming season.
Look, I'd be remiss if I didn't say that you're at AT&T Stadium and not talk about the Cowboys. They were knocked out of the playoffs by the 49ers last season. You know Dak Prescott, he struggled with all the interceptions. What did you see with regards to Dak and his struggles that he had last season, and what do you expect from him this season?
Well, I'm a big fan of Dak's, as I've said many, many times, and what I like most about him is all that matters to him is winning games. The stats and everything that goes with that is not important, and he knows how he's being measured, and that, of course, ultimately will be in winning championships. They've come up a little bit short. I know you referenced the interceptions from last year. Certainly not all of those are on him, and they never are on a quarterback, but I thought there were a lot of things that could be done a little bit differently that would help him as well. And I know Mike McCarthy this year has taken over the play calling. That will be interesting to see how that goes as well. But I think they're a really talented football team. I think they did a lot of really good things this offseason to make themselves better. But as Cowboy fans have heard so many times, there's always a lot of optimism coming into the season, and it's ended, unfortunately, in a lot of disappointment. But they'll be right there again this year with an opportunity to do what they've been unable to do in quite some time. And, time will tell.
Okay, all right.
So now you heard Troy Aikman talking about Dak Prescott. He says that to Dak Prescott, it's all about winning, and the stats are not that important. Well, Troy Aikman, I got a little news for you. You need to tell Dak Prescott fans that stats are not important, because that's all they throws out there is stats about how much the Cowboys were scoring points when Dak Prescott came back off an injury, how many, yards, touchdowns that he was throwing. You know what I'm saying? And they were saying that interception, like Troy Aikman said, all the interceptions were not Dak Prescott's fault, which I understand. But he's still the quarterback. He's going to get the blame, and Troy Aikman, you know that. And you are a 3-time Super Bowl winning quarterback, and you should know that stats are going to be brought up. I don't care what you say. You can't ignore it. They're always going to be brought up. Okay? And it's all about winning championships. Yes. It's been 28 years and counting without a championship. So pretty much that's how you're going to be measured. If you're a Dallas Cowboys quarterback, you're going to be held to the highest of all the quarterbacks in the NFL. No matter how good they are or how great they are and how bad they are, you are the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, and you're going to be held to a higher standard. You talk about how they did a lot of good things in the offseason by, getting Brandon Cooks and Gilmore, bringing those guys in, and they signed Van Der Esch, and we signed Donovan Wilson, and things of that nature. So they did some good things there. Then they also said about the fans are going to be optimistic. Yes, we are. Very optimistic. We're going to be very optimistic because every year it ends in the same way. It ended in disappointment. As Troy Aikman just said, it always ends in disappointment. And that's the thing that we got to correct. Because you can have a good season, but the way you lose that at the end of the season, that all fall back on how the season was wasted. Because how it ended. You play all the way, you playing good, all the way up to that point, you're playing good, great. At the first playoff game, we beat Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Oh, boy, everybody coming in with through the roof. We're going to go in, we're going to beat the 49ers because they got an undrafted quarterback with the last pick in the draft. We got a great chance of winning that and proceeding to the NFC Championship game to face the Philadelphia Eagles. But we all know how that ended. But like you said, this is a whole new year. All the excuses that were last year are out the window. All that Prescott fanatics, all the excuses are out the windows from last year. This is a new year. You guys got some new material to come up with, say Dak Prescott gonna do this and Dak Prescott gonna do that. We'll see. We will see this upcoming season. So you guys got a clean slate now. So you can get ready to make some more excuses for your quarterback, because this upcoming season there probably will be a lot of them. I hope not, but hey, it just is what it is, man. I'm going by the eye test. Like some of you major Cowboys content creators, what do you say? I go by the eye test. Well, go by the eye test. Stick to your word. That's what I'm doing. I'm going by the eye test. We're going to take a listen to what he had to say about the Philadelphia Eagles and their quarterback, Jalen Hurts, in their upcoming season.
To ask you, the Eagles coming into this season, do you think, and I know Cowboys are in your division, I get it, but do you think we have a chance to make a Super Bowl run once again?
Oh, absolutely. I love what the Eagles have done. Howie Roseman's been amazing. I mean, he really has for a number of years. And what he was able to pull off this year in the draft, I just think there's no real weaknesses on that team. I was impressed, Ryan. We had them against Tampa Bay following the 21 season and knew that they had a ways to go at that point. And the work that Jalen Hurts put in last offseason when we had them the second week of the year, it was obvious how much time he had spent. So I'm a big fan of his. I like the Philadelphia Eagles. They're certainly the team to beat. They should be. They're the defending champs within the division. They won the conference. Of course, they were disappointed in the Super Bowl, but they're going to be a really good team once again this year. But every year is a little bit different, as we know. Mm-hmm. You've got to go back and you've got to do it all over again. But they're as talented as any team in the league, that's for sure.
So how does Jalen Hurts get better this season?
Well, he'll continue to work. It was obvious from what he did last offseason, and he'll continue to do that. He did it throughout the year last year. I think the key for him, of course, and the Eagles is him staying healthy and trying to protect him. Obviously, what he does running the football is pretty masterful, but protect himself, not have the hits that maybe he took a year ago. But he'll continue to improve just through the natural progression of another year underneath his belt. But I'm a big fan of Jalen's and what he's been able to do.
So now you heard it from Troy Aikman about the Eagles. They are the team to beat. Like he said, they deserve the right to be the team to beat because they are the NFC champions. They represented the NFC in the Super Bowl against the Kansas City Chiefs. So right now they're the favorite team to beat coming into the season. You know, he said that Howie Roseman did a good job, the GM for the Eagles, with the draft picks he picked up in this year's draft and the free agents. So, you know, like I said, the Eagles are going to be hard to beat, man, because their general manager, they're making some big moves, man, some great moves. I wish our owner would get out the way and let our general manager do his thing so we can have a bona fide team like the Eagles. But, you know, that's here for another day, man, because we all know that's not going to happen until Jerry Jones is gone. But anyway, man, let's go ahead and get into some of these teams, man, that the Cowboys are going to be playing this year. Like I said, I don't have the schedule and the dates, but we know the teams that we're playing, so we're going to dive into the teams that we're going to be playing this coming season. Okay, it says today will be the release of the 2023 NFL regular season schedule. For the Dallas Cowboys, the 2023 slate features some intriguing matchups. In the NFC, the Cowboys will face off against the NFC West this season, a division that features two 2022 playoff teams in the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Dallas will also match up with the Detroit Lions for the second straight season to go with their 6 divisional games. On the AFC side, Dallas will match up with the AFC East, one of the better divisions in all of football. 2 teams from the division. The Buffalo Bills, the Miami Dolphins made the playoff last season, and with Aaron Rodgers now in New York, it's conceivable the division could have 3 playoff teams this year. In the 17th crossover game, the Cowboys will travel to Los Angeles to take on the Chargers. This game is particularly interesting because it will give former Cowboys offensive coordinator Kelly Moore a chance to go up against his old team. Overall, the Cowboys will once again have one of the more difficult schedules to navigate in the league based on strength of schedule. Dallas enters the season tied for the third most difficult schedule in the NFL. Man, woo. All right, Dak Prescott, well, you got some work to do. And we all know how you are. We know how you fare against teams that are over 500. And this year, they say we got the third hardest schedule in the NFL. Hey, man, if you don't get your act together, it's going to be brutal. The Eagles have the most difficult schedule this year. Strength and schedule. Falcons have the easiest. All right, out of Dallas' 17 opponents, 7 made the playoff last season. So out of 17 games, we got 7 teams that made the playoff last season. One of the highest totals in the league. Also, 4 of Dallas' 5 most challenging games on their schedule against the Philadelphia Eagles, home and away, Buffalo Bills, 49ers, Chargers on the road. The Cowboys are without a doubt one of the best teams in the league, but it won't be an easy path to success with its difficult schedule. All right, there you have it, man. The third hardest schedule in the NFL belongs to our Dallas Cowboys. And the games I'm looking forward to are both games against the Eagles, Redskins, the Chargers. Kellen Moore now gets to play against the Dallas Cowboys, the team that said he was the reason why Dak Prescott struggled as a quarterback. Now Kellen Moore has a chance to prove the whole Cowboy Nation what he got a chance to prove y'all wrong. So all you Dak Prescott supporters that wanted Kellen Moore gone, don't let Kellen Moore and the Chargers beat the Dallas Cowboys and Dak Prescott. Please don't let Dak Prescott struggle. Please don't let Dak Prescott struggle. Boy, you're not gonna hit the end of that. And okay, again, we cannot duck Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is now in New York. He's a New York Jet. So once again, we cannot duck Aaron Rodgers, and we all know that team is top 5 defense and it has a good offense. Only thing they miss is a quarterback. So hey man, the Jets gonna have probably gonna be a spectacular team, and they're probably gonna be picked to go to the Super Bowl too out of the ALC. But we're gonna see, because Patrick Mahomes over there too. We're gonna see because we know Aaron Rodgers. He gets in the playoffs and he chokes up. But he's now in a new situation. Okay, we got Miami Dolphins. Hey man, that's gonna be a rough team. Those guys got a good defense too. So we're gonna see Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen. Everybody saying that Dak Prescott, Josh Allen, about equal at the same quarterbacks. They compare. They're very comparable. I don't think so. I think Josh Allen is a better quarterback. Now there's another quarterback that your supporters been talking about. You got to put Dak Prescott up against him. Now we're gonna see. We're gonna see about that. And the 49ers, the team that beat us the last 2 seasons in the playoffs, we got to go on the road again and play those guys again. Arizona, Kyler Murray. We can't beat Kyler Murray for no. I don't know why we can't beat Kyler Murray. But that's gonna be a task. Hey, Carolina Panthers. We're gonna see about those guys because those guys has a good defense too. Those guys has a great defense. Hey man, it's gonna be very interesting, man. Detroit Lions on that schedule, Seattle Seahawks, New England Patriots. And man, it's gonna be I can see why we got the third hardest schedule in the NFL. This is gonna be the year. With Matt McCarthy calling plays, with a new offense, the West Coast offense coming in. And Dak Prescott got a fresh start. You got somebody that's calling the plays. So there's gonna be no excuses this year for the Dallas Cowboys. Rain Dakota Prescott. Now I hope it all fares well. I hope this guy can finally get it together, because this is hey, like I said, it might be the wrong time to try to bring a new offense in and try to prove a point by Dak Prescott. But we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. I'm down with it. Hey, I hope we succeed. Because I'm tired of this 28 years stretch, man, of no championship game or even no Super Bowl. I'm tired of it, man. We got to do better. Now, our defense, I'm not worried about defense, because I think those guys are going to be top 10 defense, maybe even top 5 as the season goes along. But hey, man, we're going to see. Well, like I say, man, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below, share the video, and tell me what you guys think about our Dallas Cowboys coming into this 2023 season with the third highest schedule in the NFL. It's your boy Breezy, and I'm out. Holla.